Welcome back to the channel. We're going to cover a lot of actors and actresses for the next couple of weeks. Let's talk about some of the African American actors. You didn't really see a lot of the African American actors or actresses in any role of any substance early in films. It wasn't until like the late 60s and really through the 70s and the 80s and 90s that you really started them become more prominent in films, carry the film themselves. Let's talk about some of the ones, the top ones that I think, and see who did it best. Let's start off with Denzel Washington. Denzel seems to be the ultimate smooth man here. There's a lot. He's always in demand. Even if he doesn't get the film, he was always a lot of the first picks. Like Training Day, which he won an Academy Award for, or Glory, which he also won an Academy Award for, and the awesome remake of The Manchurian Candidate. He pulled that off. I couldn't believe that. Denzel started off in St. Elsewhere. Remember St. Elsewhere? Maybe the younger viewers don't. But that's Denzel Washington. Up next, one of the smoothest ones around, Sidney Poitier in The Heat of the Night. Now, Sidney laid the groundwork for a lot of these actors right here, like To Serve with Love, The Defiant Ones with Tony Curtis. He's also in The Jackal with Bruce Willis, a remake of The Day of the Jackal. Very good movie. He shows a lot of range in his acting. I'm going to say Sidney Poitier. Up next, we got no, you don't got Darth Vader. We got James Earl Jones, the voice of Darth Vader. Well, James Earl Jones kind of going to go back a little bit further back for some of you younger viewers. But he's also the voice of Mustafa in The Lion King. He was in the original Hunt for Red October, and also Conan the Barbarian. James Earl Jones and his voice, of course, if you can believe it or not, he was the voice of CNN. People have also compared my voice to James Earl Jones. Luke, I am your father. Up next, another one of my personal favorites. That's Lawrence Fishburne. Now, Lawrence Fishburne never seems to be the star of the movie. He also seems to be the co-star or the best friend of the star of the movie. Now, he's had a he has a very, very, very lot of films he's done, like Color Purple, The Matrix, and of course, What's Love Got to Do with It? He was playing Ike Turner. Another good actor, underrated actor in my opinion. That's Lawrence Fishburne. Probably seen him in a lot of movies, but you never know who he was. Another one of my favorites, Samuel L. Jackson. This is him in Glass. Now, Samuel L. Jackson has also been in a lot of movies too. He's been in Wow. It's almost a role that he hasn't turned down. Snakes on a Plane, Star Wars, Mace Windu, Pulp Fiction. He's been in a lot of things, especially a lot of Quentin Tarantino movies. He's almost in every Quentin Tarantino movie that's ever been made. That's Samuel L. Jackson. So, out of all of these heavy hitters, and I mean heavy hitters, who do I think did it best? I'm going to say Sidney Poitier. Sidney Poitier laid the groundwork for every actor behind me right here, for every actor I've seen. He was not just in a few movies here and there. He was in Lilies in the Field. He's in a lot of movies right here. And his acting, he was believable. He made you believe that you were in the film with him. He has power range, his voice, his acting, his movement. I'm going to say, out of all those African American actors, that Sidney Poitier is the standard, just barely beating out Denzel Washington. Maybe you want to pick up this movie In the Heat of the Night. I know they made a TV show out of it, but it's not as good as this right here. No way. If you'd like to pick this movie up, then go down in the description below, and you'll see there's an Amazon link where you could pick this movie up. And remember, as an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. This is KDS Reviews. I remember, if you like this type of content, then like, subscribe, and share. Let's get some comments below. There were some actors that you think that maybe I left out. Maybe you think Chadwick Boseman should have been in this role, should have been on this list. This is KDS Reviews, and I will see you in the next video.